What is going on there, guys? My name is Killzone5Ashley6 and welcome to another video. This video is actually how to upgrade the armor that you get from picking up the Isildur's Ring. This gear, Unfaithful, is Isildur's Ring, yes. You get this armor when you pick him up. Obviously it doesn't get given to you at level 60. You have to do the challenges. I'm going to explain to you how I did the challenges. So each challenge for each one was it's like the Bright Lord challenges, but in a different sense of where the Bright Lord you have to recruit them. This one you got to resurrect your recruited fallen. So the way I tried it at first, because I was confused on how to do this, so a lot of people were saying take them to the pits, fight them on warriors, maggot or stuff like that, and they'll die, you just revive them. So I had a look, I did that a few times, it didn't work, so I assumed, you know, that might not be, they might have patched it, you couldn't do that anymore, or it was just wrong. So I went on to my army screen, and what I did was I looked at each challenge. So I believe each challenge will be the same twice over. So one, you have to like resurrect a tank, and I believe that was twice for the chest piece. I think it's the chest piece, don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. The first one was a level 40, then it was a level 60 challenge. So the level 40 had to recruit one that was over level 40, resurrect, sorry, that was over level 40 or above, which obviously most of my characters were at this stage. And then when you had to do your level 60 challenge, it would be level 55 or higher. So what I did was I would look at my army screen. So this one here, he's in a doing something. So I'll show you what I did. What I did was I would go out to my map, I would go to here, and I would advance time. Now I don't know whether he'll die, so this does work. And I would just advance time, and as you'll see, everything will, there you go. So there you go, everything has changed. So now he is one round away from either succeeding or failing, which would be death, depending on who he's fighting. So I just do it again, advance time, that would advance, and this is now, hopefully I will find out what's going to happen now. So will he succeed or will he die? Let's find out. He's facing catapults. He died, there you go. So that's good for me because I can show you. So he is dead, he is still dead, he's not disappeared off my screen like they normally would. So as I'm now wearing a Isildur's Ring, I can go over to him and I can resurrect. So now what happens is he'll be resurrected as an undead soldier, and he will, there you go, cursed undead commander. So he's undead, he's alive in the sense of that he will, you know, he's dead but he's risen. And so say, just for argument's sake, say that was one of my challenges, and one of them is you have to resurrect a commander. So I've resurrected that. So what I'd do would, I would go back to the screen and it would come up on the side, and then I would say, right, I can upgrade that. So I would go down to my inventory, I would go over to the one that I could do, and I would hold square. Now I think the first one's 200 Miriam, and then the second upgrade once you've done it is 500 Miriam. I believe all the second ones are only 500, and each challenge is different. So I believe there was one commander, one tank, like tanks that you had to do, Beastmaster, Marksman. Each one had its own little challenge twice over. So that's what I did, and that's how you do this. And it doesn't take that long once you the way I did it was I made sure I'd have mostly how I did it was I went to my army screen, and I went to army, and there was an enemy, I believe was it him? No, it was one of them that was level 65, and because he was level 65, I was able to send in followers that were level 50 to 55 to 60, and I knew for a fact that he would kill them. Because he killed them, I could just resurrect them, and it just works out so good when you resurrect, because I don't have to worry about, you know, him killing the enemy. I made sure he wasn't big dudes, because I always find that bigger dudes like the one that I just ranked up have a tendency to kill higher ranks because they're quite hard hitters, but obviously mine didn't. So that's how you upgrade that armor. Just keep advancing time, let your certain enemies die. As long as they're above 55, you'll be fine, and as long as the enemy is higher, just keep doing that over and over and over, and you'll realize as you go on there you're fine. So I hope this video was informative. If you have any questions, please put a comment at the bottom of it and I will be sure to answer them as best I can. If you're not sure on what to do, I will be happy to put up another video explaining certain things, and I hope to see you